It's Week 5 of the National Football League.
Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. And it's a pretty good return here, so we'll get this up to the 29. The Cardinals now getting set to go offensively, and it'll be the dual-threat quarterback Kyler Murray leading the way.
He threw for nearly 350 yards. His team won, and one word just kept coming to mind as I watched him during the game: surgical. Absolutely surgical. That's why he won NFC Offensive Player of the Week.
Yeah, very precise. The throws maybe as accurate as he's been in some time.
Yeah, I think he feels pretty locked in here, and I think he feels like he can get it done again in this one too.
A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. Now we're going to get a timeout here as it looks like there's a Seahawk injured on the play. Here's a 2nd and 9 now from the 29. Play action. Now it's Murray. A short one here, caught by McBride. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. They wind up losing a couple there, so they go behind the original line of scrimmage, and now 3rd and 11. Murray now to throw. And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
And on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. Pulled in at the 24. So a solid punt, but also a nice return there of 14 yards. And out will come the offense as they take over. So out come the Seahawks now for their first possession. And they will be led out by their 6'4" quarterback.
And I thought in last... He found a way to win, like a good pitcher, without his best stuff. I mean, he did throw 2 interceptions, offset by 1 touchdown pass. Not the ratio, not the numbers you're really looking for as a QB. But finding a way to win, that's all that really matters.
The numbers for Walker last week: 19 carries, 66 yards, and a touchdown.
They're coming off of back-to-back wins, and I think a lot of credit belongs to this guy right here because, to me, he's not only carried his weight, he's carried a few other guys along as well. He's helped draw defensive attention away from not just him, but open things up for his teammates too. So if this winning streak is going to continue to have some legs to it, he has to remain effective and put together another nice game.
6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down. On the counter, it's Walker. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. The Seahawks at 3-1 here through their first 4 games. And they're hitting their stride of late. Winners of 3 of their last 4.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Well, look at this Arizona defense. They're going to need to be strong against the run in this one.
And that's been an Achilles heel for them all season long, being able to play against the run, being able to slow teams down. But it's not just that. When you give up big chunks of yardage in the running game, it also opens up the passing options for the team you're playing as well. So typically, when you don't play the run well, you're getting hit in all phases.
Call it no gain that time, and they're going to be left looking up at a 4th and 1. He handed it off there, but I don't really know if he would have kept it or tried to do anything else if it would have mattered.
Yeah, it's not always a wrong read when a play gets stacked up. Sometimes they're just at the line of scrimmage with just too many bodies to maneuver.
And as a result, now they're looking at a 4th down. And here's Dixon to punt now as he gets this one away. There, this punt will go out of bounds. I think it'll be inside the 25, and it will. Right at the 24-yard line is where they'll spot it. The drive will begin with a run by Benson. And they're able to get this one across the 35. A quick first down pickup. Good start after going 3 and out on their opening drive.
That's a very nice game there. A confidence-building run. Love the execution up front. And the way he pressed the hole, absolutely perfect.
On first down, right back to Benson. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The numbers for Benson in last week's ball game. 18 carries, 81 yards.
And their success running the ball in the previous game has to give them a lot of confidence, but they also understand going against a top 5 rush defense means you have to have a lot of offense in your game plan. Misdirection, counters, power game, maybe even some quarterback run to take the heat off of the running back.
And that'll wind up moving the chains again as a tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 40. A gain there of 21 yards.
What an intelligent play as he found open grass and uncovered quickly. A nice clutch play to move the chains. The defense, they've got to do a much better job of accounting for these shorter routes.
On first down, it's Benson to the 36-yard line. Stop there. Well, this defense for the Seahawks, they were quite formidable in the win over Philly a week ago.
And what keyed their victory? The pass rush. Got to the quarterback 6 times for sacks, and plenty of other turbulence in the pocket for him as well. Hard to throw the ball downfield when all you're seeing is opposing jerseys come at you.
Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs.
That's an early scramble that can be viewed positively by either side. From the offensive point of view, it begins to establish him as a possibility to keep it on certain plays. And defensively, they avoided giving up a huge play in one of their first tests in containing him.
And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. After the sack, here's 2nd and 11. Here's a quick throw out to Wilson. Calling a gain of 3 on the play. 3rd and 7 now.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. He did his best to just get 4 out of that, but not enough. And now 4th down. Here's Chad Ryland now on for the field goal. From the right hash, this from an even 40 yards out. And his kick here is good. And the Cardinals have the first points. It's 3-0. Well, both teams kind of feeling each other out here. And now after 3 drives, we have a score with that field goal.
Yeah, they're still waiting for their breakout drive to come to them, all right? They're using the playbook well. They're looking for that extra section that says touchdowns instead of field goals. But they'll take the 3 for now and try and get set up for more later.
And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. Seattle's offense coming back onto the field, ready for their second drive. The last series for them, a little disappointing, forced to punt. And now they'll try to do better here and come away with some points as they begin this drive. 1st and 10. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. That'll go for a gain of 7, and that'll make it 2nd down. Richardson off the play fake. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Cardinals have got it, going the other way. And they bring this one back. A scoop and score. A fumble recovery touchdown for Arizona. So the big fella gets on the scoreboard with a return for a touchdown. Good thing he didn't have to go too far, though.
You know the trainers were very happy about that. Imagine having to go get him in the end zone, escort him to the bench, and give him the oxygen. They were loving the fact that he got in without having to run very far.
Chad Ryland now to add the PAT. He's got it, and now it's a 10-0 lead here in the opening quarter. So not only the cough up, but then the pickup on the other side, the scoop, and the score the other way. The fumble return for a touchdown. So an early 10-0 lead for them now as they kick it away. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. The Seahawks take back over. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a 1st down now. Here's Walker to start the drive. And he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard. From the 34-yard line, here's a 2nd down and 9. Richardson looking to throw this. That's complete to DK Metcalf. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards.
Seems like all the fireworks in this first quarter have been on the other sideline. But here they're saying, hey, we've got some explosive guys on our side too. And that's a big play in a game that's looking like it might be full of big plays.
Seahawk football here to start quarter number 2 as they've got it with a 1st and 10. That completes it again to Metcalf. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play, and it's 2nd down. They'll toss this out right to Walker. And he's going to be stopped up just short of the 1st down at the Cardinals' 23. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. Here comes 3rd and about a foot. They'll try for the 1st with Walker. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. It's a gain of just a couple there, but it's enough to get him the 1st. They go play action with Richardson. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. Back to throw. Here's Richardson. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. 3rd down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Cardinals are going to take possession here at their own 3-yard line. Well, these defensive coaches, they sure like what they've got in this rookie corner. And with good reason, as you saw there.
He only cost him a day 2 pick, and a lot of people thought he had 1st-round ability. but when he was available on draft night, that was one where you didn't need the full time to make the selection. You call that pick in early, and he shows why he was so coveted with that interception there.
The Cardinals offense now works their way back onto the field. They take over here following the interception. That's the good news. The tough spot is the spot that they're in. That's inside the 5 in the shadow of their... Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, I mean, it hadn't been a picture-perfect first half for this defense to this point, but that's a big play to get them right back in the ballgame.
And I think that changes their mind frame. Now they're saying to themselves, hey, we're still in this. And even though our offense hasn't done anything, we've had our troubles on our own right, we still made a play right there that could change the course of this game. Great job delivering.
Jason Myers now for the extra point. And they're back within a field goal. It's 10-7 now. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Arizona getting ready to go as they take the field. Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10, just shy of the 30. After the pick six, they go right back to the air. Gets this complete to Shaheed. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down. Shotgun now for Murray. Connects with Kittle underneath. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A brief pause in the action here as they tend to an injury. That's George Kittle shaken up on that last play. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Kyler going to give this to Benson. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. 2nd down and 8.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instincts. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play. So the completion good for 7 there. And 3rd and 1 now. They'll try to run for it with Benson. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Another run here with Benson. And not much running room. Down to the 32. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. They run over center with Benson. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Officially nothing on that one. No gain, so they're left with still 10 to go on 3rd down. From the gun, Murray. Open man left side. Shaheed has it. And they will stop him short. They get him to the ground at the 27. No first down. It'll be a gain of 5. And that's going to make it 4th down. And his kick is right there. It's good. And the lead stretches to 6 here. It's 13-7. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
Now the ball now going back over to the Seattle Seahawks offense. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily when you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Now Richardson. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as he's able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 5.
And that's one of those where it feels like backyard football in a sense. You say, forget about the route. Just run to the open spot in the middle of the field, and I'll find you. Good throw, good concentration on the catch, and they pick up the first down.
Here's Richardson to throw. Throwing middle, and it's complete. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that will bring up 2nd down. Out of the gun, Walker with it. Breaks through the contact. Shreds him with a stiff arm. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 55 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far. Not only an explosive play, but an explosive run. I mean, broken tackles along the way to pick up that yardage.
The way things kept churning for him, feet were moving, the legs were driving. Looks like someone who spent his off-season working on hill work, running through sand, all the things that you want to build up those leg muscles.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
Evident there that he learned his lesson from the last drive. No way he was going to force a throw that time. When nothing broke open, kept it, and ended up running for a first down himself.
Now it's Richardson. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Kenneth Walker, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Seahawks are an extra point away from taking the lead.
And that's another route that defenders would vote to take out of the game.
The wheel route?
Oh, without a doubt. You're just trying to move everybody in one direction. And whether it's a running back or another receiver, as they zip out on the sideline, you've got a problem on your hands.
Yeah, well, the defenders hate it there. It happened, and it resulted in a touchdown. Extra point up and through by Myers. And that will give them the lead here as we get on towards halftime. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. Arizona's offense back out and ready to go. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You could never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Here's Murray. Throwing left sideline there, but it's incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
Open man here is Benson. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Now Murray. Looking deep downfield. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. 4th down, so Jake Camarda is out there. Fair catch called for right around the 11-yard line. So possession goes over here on the punt. And it'll be Seahawk football as they take over deep in their own territory. Just over 30 seconds to go in the half. They've got it 1st and 10. Richardson. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Cole Kmet. And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. A final shot before the half, Richardson. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. Well, we'll move right through the break then, skipping halftime and back to the field for the start of the second half. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. So here are the Seahawks ready to take over on offense. They've won 2 straight, and they lead this one as well as they come up on 1st and 10. Now Richardson back to throw it. And this one's incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10. Straight ahead, Walker. Now we're going to get a stoppage here as we've got an injured Cardinal on the field. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment. Off play action, Richardson. Walker with a grab, left side. That's going to bring up 4th down, only a gain of 2 there. Now here's Michael Dixon as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. 43 yards on the Turn of 4, and the Cards will take over 1st and 10. Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Out of the gun, he'll throw. That'll be taken in by Shaheed. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. Off the option, here's Murray running left. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. Hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. Play fake. Murray. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And he's able to break out of 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. It'll go as a gain of 4, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
2nd and 6 at the 43-yard line.
Throwing now is Murray. Over the middle, it's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 46. Murray now. Looking for the out route. He's got it. Complete to Kittle. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. To throw, it's Murray. Pass complete there to Harrison. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Murray to air it out again. He finds his man. Complete. It's Benson. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Murray now to throw. And it's caught. And the Cardinals are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. Benson diving for the end zone, and he'll get there. Touchdown. Well, he finishes off the drive with a touchdown run, Charles. Remember, he also had a catch on this drive as well.
And that's what running backs want to be in today's NFL, a complete back. 3 down, stay on the field, run it, and catch it. And he gets it done.
And he will find the end zone here, and the lead moves up to 7. Ryland now following the touchdown, back out to kick it away. Unable to corral him, he fights through. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Richardson off the play fake. He'll find Metcalf. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. 2nd and 11. And the slot man goes in motion left. Back to throw. Here's Richardson. Going right side here, and that's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Walker now on 1st and 10. And a solid run here as he'll pick his way down to the 42-yard line. So they go from one 42-yard line to the other as they come up now 1st and 10. They go play action with Richardson. And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete. 3rd quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Richardson to throw off play action. And the pressure will bring him down here. The Cardinals get home for the sack. How to approach this. 3rd down and 16 yards to go. Richardson looking to throw this. Oh, he tries to get it to Metcalf, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Sean Murphy-Bunting. And the Cards will take over possession here up at the 44. Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their own 44. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Harrison. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. They run the option here on 1st and 10. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain there as he kept it himself at 2nd down. Out of the gun, here's Murray. Connects with Kittle underneath. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. To throw is Murray. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. And this is going to be nowhere close. Needed some inches and ended up losing yardage. They'll run with Walker to begin the drive. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Here's a 2nd and 8. Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. And they'll stop him after a gain of a couple to the 33. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get it. Welcome back to the desert. We're in Glendale. The Seahawks on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Now Richardson. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there. And now 4th down. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. This is taken at the 15. And call that an even 50 yards on the punt with 7 on the return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. 2nd and 10. Here's Murray. He finds his man complete. That's Benson. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. A give up the middle with Benson. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. This is 2nd and 8. On the toss, it's Benson. And he'll push forward to the 37, gain of 2. They'll come up facing 3rd and 5. Here's Murray. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to have a Cardinals 1st down as he's able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 5. Now Murray. Over the middle, Harrison. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down. Zone read, here's Benson. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. Able to get the 1 yard he needed, but nothing more. Now Murray, he bootlegs it. Gets this complete to Shaheed. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Murray going to throw. Connects with Kittle underneath. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. 2nd down and a yard. From the gun, Murray. McBride on the slant. And the Cardinals are going to be set up with a 1st and goal here as the tackle made at the 9. Again, they'll throw with Murray. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cardinals. A great effort there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Cardinals are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead. Extra point by Ryland, up and good. And the lead now up to 14. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Seahawks offense now, they get ready to head back onto the field. And this group has suffered far too many self-inflicted wounds thus far as we run through. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there was a quick 3-and-out when they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
Yeah, Richardson back to throw it. A quick target here, complete to Metcalf. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Setting up the screen here, this is Walker. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Back to the air with Richardson. And he finds a man on the crossing route. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Richardson. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. Richardson looking to throw. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And they'll hustle up to stop him well shy of the 1st, right around the 15. 4th down, desperation time. Here's Richardson. And it's going to be batted down, and we'll go the other way with the football. Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their own 15. They'll start on the ground with Benson. And he'll be taken down after a short gain as that takes us to the 2-minute warning. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. On 3rd down, here's Benson. And this won't do it. He needed 6. He only got halfway there. And whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage of play as they call the timeout on defense with 1:53 left. He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. Fielded at the 33. It's a 44-yard punt, just 3 on the return. And it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Richardson. Able to find Kmet. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 1 timeout at their disposal, but more pressing is the need for 2 scores, obviously. Here's 1st and 10. Catch is made by Metcalf. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Richardson to throw it. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete.
Unnecessary run defense.
But Charles, they're trying to protect this lead late. Those are the types of mistakes they could afford to go without.
About the last thing you want to give them is help in completing a comeback, which is exactly what that penalty does.
Now they go screen. It's complete. And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6. Here's 2nd down and 3. Now Richardson. This is caught. And the Seahawks are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. Richardson. And that one going to be off target and incomplete. 2nd down, goal to go. Now it's Richardson. Out to his left. And he takes this one into the end zone, and all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter. Myers connects on the PAT, and now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. So with just under 40 seconds to go, you figure this is going to need to bounce their way if they have any shot. And the Cardinals have got it. So that should just about put an end to this one. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. What a ball game this was. What an atmosphere this was. And the home team getting the late touchdown, getting the victory, and now everybody in this building can file away with smiles on their faces.
And what do real estate people tell us all the time? It's location, location, location. So being at home, that can be a big deal because remember, they were down to their final chance to retake the lead. That home field advantage, I think it helped fuel all what happened for them down the stretch. A huge win.
So for the Cards, they move back over 500 at 3-2 now on the year. And they'll hit the road next week to take on the Chicago Bears. Meanwhile, for the Seahawks, the loss will move them back to 3-2 on the year. And they'll be off to Minneapolis next week for a look at new U.S. Bank Stadium and a date with the Vikings.